Why, hello there, everybody. It's me, ya boy, Ekid, back today with some blueprints. I keep hearing about this game. It seems right up my alley. I've not seen anything for it. I think I saw the first like 2 or 3 minutes of the game. I don't remember who. It was someone on YouTube. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm not watching this anymore because I'm going to be getting this game. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. I've got a notebook ready. I'm told I need one. As is with many games I got, it's funny going through my Kindle and seeing all of the different notebooks I've created for the various games I've played on stream and off stream. It's good times. Who doesn't like a little bit of note taking with their video gaming? I know I do. I hated taking notes in school, but I do like taking notes for video games. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I didn't like school very much, but I love my video games. Well, I hope you guys are excited. Let's hop into it. This lovely ambient sound that's been going on in the background for me that you guys couldn't hear. Listen, it's so ominous. It sounds like wind. Oh, there. Oh, there's the piano. The piano. Here comes the piano. Anyway, okay. So let's get started. I don't really know what I'm signing up for. So let's do it. New game. Loading. Ah. Loading screens. You thought they were an artifact of the past, but they are still alive and well even in modern games. All right. Some running water. Dogubomb presents. That's a good name, Dogubomb. In association with Raw Fury. Raw Fury is what the ladies call me. A game by Tonda Ross. Tonda Rose, maybe? Let me know if the game's too loud. It's a bit loud in my ears, but I think I turned it down pretty well on stream. Oh, look at this guy. He's a handsome boy.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the
Herbert
Mount Holly
Sinclair.
Estates at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Oh, damn. Fresh start.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew,
Grandnephew.
Simon P. Jones,
Is that me?
son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew,
Am I Simon
all
Jones?
of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own.
That's a
near
big
Mount
house.
Holly.
Ooh.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Sounds like a trick.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants.
Okay, but
of
what
the manor.
about the
But
architect
I am
and
confident
engineers who
any
built the
heir
place?
worthy of the Sinclair legacy
Welcome back,
should
T.
have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift
Is this gonna be
shall
like
lapse.
Brewster's Millions, where the executors try to keep me from doing
I
it?
have hereunto set my hand this 8th day of March,
1993.
1993.
Good year. I was
Herbert
5.
S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. Bum bum. Day 1. It's either perfect for me or my downfall. Okay. That's fair, T. You know me, I've got the biggest, smoothest brain in the universe. So, wait, What do the little footprints mean? Oh, what? I can see my mouse. Am I supposed to see my mouse? Okay, there's little Boyds. Look at the little. Okay, I can't. Let me see the controls. There was a control. Call it a day. Okay, controls. Blueprint menu, room directory, stroll. Okay. Okay, so let's just run. Okay, perfect. Hello, Apatros. I got some canes over here. Very shiny floors. This game looks very pretty. Okay, and then tab. Tab doesn't do anything yet. And then what was the root? Okay, I can just hit the room directory from there. Oh. Well, here we go. I just clicked. There we go. Room 40. Found it. Call the executors, guys. Man, look at that. Like, do I get a speedrun record for that? I've only been playing this for like, I don't know, 6 minutes. I already found room 46. There it is. Congratulations, guys. You were there with me. Fastest finder of room 46 on the interwebs right here. Incredible. Incredible. Anyway, let's actually try to find it. And T has to restart again, of course. I think she missed my beating of the game. Okay, there's an ace of spades there. Any other cards? Queen of diamondes. Is that dude? I've already forgotten everyone's name that they said at the beginning. That's probably good. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose one footprint. Okay. When you no longer have any footprints left, you will be too tired to continue. And must call it a day. Okay. Do I have a limited amount of days in which to do this? The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Press tab. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So there's an antechamber over there that I have to get to. I can call it a day from here as well. Okay. Let's read this. Open only in the event of my death. I don't think that's Ekadin Elite speak, T. I think that'd be a T. Simon, welcome to Mount Harley. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please, do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Number 1. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Okay. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the excesses of the previous day. Interesting. Okay. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies behind a particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." She was a wise woman. With all my love and wishes, best of lucks, Hubert S. Sinclair. I was thinking of Salad Fingers. Okay, alright, so it costs me a foot to go into a room. I can't bring anything with me, so I guess when I leave, any tools I have on me are gone for good. Alright, I'm gonna look on the grounds outside first. See if there's anything of note. I'm assuming this is where I came in. I don't want to walk out there in case it like ends the day. Okay, and there's some stairs this way. Oh, hello. Okay. So maybe I need a hammer or a crowbar. It looks like there's some tracks in there, like a mine tracks, and then a crate. Interesting. There's a little pipe over here. Goes underground. This is where I can jump to my doom. Oh, look at that. There's some like rooms down there. Okay. No rooms this way. Alright. Hello, Boyds. Bye, Boyds. Missed you. Okay, there's a Boyd bath here. There's a log. Okay, and there's a little room down here, too. Can I fall off? I can't fall off. Okay. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Oh, it's dark and spoopy in here. Okay, I can't open that. And there's no jump. I'm assuming there might be a way to light these. And that way's blocked. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's head back up to the manor. I'll have to keep in mind that those rooms exist. Oh my goodness golly me, I've inherited quite the vast estate. Okay, there is another gate this way that is closed. I can't open it. I could easily hop this fence, but apparently not. Of course, Apatros. The first step of exploration is going where you shouldn't. Okay, I gotta see if I can go out this way. Okay, it does not call it a day if I go here. Nice, cool. Yeah, goodies are always hidden when they don't want you to go. Another door here. Looks like I might need a screwdriver to get in here. Okay, interesting. The road splits here. Looks like there's a tent down that way. Alright, I can't go this way. I'm assuming all of those are shortcuts into deeper parts of the house. So like, I'll find ways to unlock them, and then instead of going in through the front, I'll be going in through the side or something to try to make my way to room 46. Ah, this must be where I sleep. Okay. Nice little tent. Wait, oh, the campsite. Okay, gods, I thought it made... Due to the rules set forth by your uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it at any time. Okay. So maybe that's where I will spawn after I've called it a day as well. Some little pathways here. An apple orchard. Hell yeah, can I go in? Ooh, it's locked. Okay, well first what we gotta do is 6969. Okay, I mean, of course I had to. I had to try 69. Okay, so I guess I will find the code for that. There must be something in the apple orchard I need. Oh shit! Doing this stuff has made me lose steps. Look at that. I'm at 47, not 50 anymore. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, and then there is that there. Alright. Cool. Time to head inside. There's 2 bird baths as well. I wonder if those are going to play into it. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. So now I have a choice. Forward, left, or right. We're going to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. First I'm going to spin to choose the first one before I eeny, miny, mo. And eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tea by her toe. If she hollers, let her go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and it is tea. I thought T would enjoy me working her into the little rhyme. Okay. Select a room to draft. Oh, so that makes me think of like Betrayal at House on Hill. Okay, so a closet is just a dead end, and there's 2 items in there. When I enter a bedroom, I gain 2. Okay, and then there's a hallway, and the bedroom has a way out. So let's try the bedroom. So going in here gives me 2. Hell yeah. Okay. God, we're off to a good start, guys. Alright, there's a nice top hat there. There's a chest piece. There's a safety pin. Ooh, I can look outside, too. Okay, there's a little chest here that needs a key. I don't want to interact with it yet because that might use one of my steps. So let's look around and see if we can find a key in here. There's a statue of somebody getting fingered. Okay. What is this? Greetings from Reddington. That's it? Okay. Alright. Oh, she pretty. What's up, girl? How you doing? Actually, I don't want to say that because I might be related to her. Well, my character might be. I'm not. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look at it anyway. I just want to... It's locked. Okay, it didn't take a foot to do that. Okay, so... let's head this way. We have a nook, a corridor, and a den. A den's got 3 directions it can go. This will give me a key, though, and I need a key. So let's take this one. And there's the key. Perfect. Okay. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, perhaps most fittingly, a journal, will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I've got it right in front of me, yo. I plan ahead. Okay, so I guess all that was in here was a key based on the card draft thing. There's a little radio here I can't interact with, so let's open this trunk because I think there's 2 items in it. Use. Riches. I've got money. Oh, okay. Alright, so if there were items in here, then there's still items in here, I guess, unless it counted the money as items. Something to think about, I guess. Why, hello there, Logan. Welcome. Yes, it has been quite a while. I've been back for only a few days. Okay. Alright, interesting. Oh, that looks badass. Look at that key.
Oh, boys! I'm back!
Why, thank you. I appreciate it. Look at the cute little bat over here. Look at him. He's such a cutie. Your little pets on his belly. Anyway, okay, cool. So there's a bat. And there's a bathroom, or a bathtub at least. Can I go back in here? No. Okay, well, let us continue forward. So there's a puzzle piece in the parlor. Oh, that's almost like a tongue twister. And it's got 2. There's a pantry with 4 monies in it. I don't know what monies is for. I might want to go with a hallway because that's more doors. We're going with a hallway. Excuse me. Oh, what's this? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, how do I know if I'm in the west wing or not? Maybe on my blueprints. So let's write that down. Doors, west wing, locked. Okay. Cool. That's a useful hint. So I'm assuming that's locked. Oh, and look, it comes out here now. So I've actually slightly blocked myself. Especially because this is locked. Oh, okay, it's not locked. So I probably don't want to do a closet here. Well, I've still got one more door I can go in. But I don't think I want to do a closet here. I think I want to do a pantry because then it'll go off to the left and it gives myself some room in that other doorway. Okay, and there's money in the pantry. Alright, there's a little coffee grinder. Nice. Some more cafefe. A bunch of jars and there's an egg timer. Okay, money. Banana. Gonna get. Oh, that gave me 3 feet. Hell yeah. Alright, what's this say? Bridget. Okay, this is. Okay, so. Let's leave a note here. So, pantry. Okay. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Okay. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Okay, and I have found 1 banana, so I will mark that down. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Interesting. So basically, this is an extra 50 steps. Okay. Actually, more than, right? Because that gave me 4 steps, and there's 15. So less than. I don't know. Maybe some of them give you more than banana do. Okay. I don't see anything else in here. The music has stopped, though. Ominous. Okay, so what's next? Oh! So I'll lose money to enter the chapel. Lavatory is a dead end. Parlor. Okay, but the chapel's got 3 doorways. I still don't know what puzzle pieces are for. Whenever you enter. Okay, so if I come back through the chapel, I'll also lose money. So let's go with a parlor. I don't know what the puzzle pieces are. I want to see what that is. Oh, it's an actual puzzle. Okay, it's not a puzzle piece. Okay, so I've got a little wind-up thing. Wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay. Interesting. Welcome back again, T. I'm very quiet for you, Logan. I don't know why. I'm turned up as loud as I can be on OBS. Let me boost it a little bit. 1 second. Filters. Add gain. Let's boost it up. 4 decibels. How's that? Is that better? Am I louder? Do I need to be even louder? Let me know. I will say things until you respond. Way better? Perfect. Okay. Oh, I was reading that. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while. Hello. What we did? We did something. I thank you guys for whatever happened. I got a little notification. Oh, T subbed. Thank you, T. It did not say it for me. Strange. It was a great honor receiving this invitation. Wait, this is actually okay. This is M. Lowry, so M. Lowry needs a voice. Are they? Okay, it's gonna be a lady. Oh, I hit my goal of 10 subs. It says I have 6 subs though. That's weird. I don't know. Twitch is strange. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had seen a decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. And I had mentioned your rather singular parlor game I played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You'd pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found them at the time, and I have included them with this letter, all the details you will need to share with guests you should be inclined to play this confounding game. How is your friend, M. Lowry? I think that might have been a dude, but it's a woman. Okay. So, parlor game. let's see here. So, there will always be at least one box which displays true statements. Okay, one box, true. I wrote tree for some reason instead of true. One box, true. There will always be at least one box that displays only false. One box, false. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Okay, two are empty. Interesting, okay. Interesting. So, let's take a look around the room before. Ah, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Okay, so these are the boxes. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Oh, okay. So one of these two is true. Well, technically both of them are true. So both of these boxes are true. Which means this one's false. So is the blue box not empty? Right? That makes sense, right? This statement appears in another box. Yeah, this statement appears in another box. Both of those are true, so this is false. So blue box. Going for it. Ah ha 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 ha! Oh, the largest, smoothest brain in the universe! Okay, cool. Did it. I don't know what those gems are for, but they are mine now. Hell yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Let's take a look at what we did here. Okay, so... Oh, okay, yeah, I'm winding my path around. I did kind of cut myself off of this corner today, but that's fine. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well. Next room it is. Okay, chapel I don't want to go into yet. And that's going to lead, it's a gem requirement to get into. But that's going to lead me, can I... So if I go in... Yeah, it's going to be a dead end. So maybe it's best to do the chapel. Because I've got some money. The chapel will let me continue forward. I do have this door over here, but I could potentially get blocked off. I want to save that for if I screw up here. So let's go for the chapel. And we're going to do a little test. I lost some money. Okay, it is literally every time I come through here I lose a money. Okay, good to know. Oh, good. So I got some of that money back. Alright, and this way's blocked off because I can't go that way, of course. Lovely. Looks nice in here. Very pretty. Alright, I guess we'll just continue on. I don't think there's supposed to be anything else in here, but I could be wrong. Okay. Lavatory. Okay, so if I go this way, then I still have some room to move around on the edge. So let's go into the spare room. I'm at 40 steps now. Okay, look at that. Little tape gun. Some pond. Nothing else in here, it looks like. Okay. Interesting. So let us continue and hope I don't block myself off. Ooh, okay, good. A den. Den is perfect. Storeroom has stuff, but it's a dead end. So let's go to the den. Potentially I can go to the right, down this way, and then get a dead end tile here. And that won't be too bad. So let's grab that. Alright, and here's the free gem. Thank you. Do I keep my gems and money? Do those count as items and resources? That's a question I have. Ah, I had to pop my neck. Okay. Look at that. Just like T and I, peas in a pod. Oh, I'm hilarious. There's a really cool looking clock. Is that the actual time? No, it is not. Okay. It'd be pretty cool if it was. Okay, so I came in this way. I want to go this way. Yes. Okay, corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. Ooh, maybe the nursery will come up again. You know what? It really doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the nursery so I can get those extra steps. Because I blocked off this corner here, but that's fine, I think. Give me my steps. I think it did. Okay, cool. A little ball. Look at this little guy. Oh, I want to take him with me. Some blocks in there. Trogdor, the Burninator. Lovely. Trogdor! Burninating the countryside. Trogdor! Okay. Oh, what is this? Another gem and a little storybook. It's a little prince. The Red Prince. Interesting. By Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of the canary or crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up, for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down, if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the Red Prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince in his book, the red book we just read. Okay. Does that mean anything? Is there a point to that? Okay, well, this room is... You think it'd be like a red room or something. Okay, alright. So let's see, we're gonna go back straight through the den. I think we found what we need to do. I can see outside here. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. These shadows are weird, look. There's no shadow for this chess piece. There's a shadow for the lamp and the table, but the books do not have a shadow. I bet that means nothing, but I can't help but notice it. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Next room. A courtyard. Courtyard could be good. Yeah, courtyard gives me a lot of movement. And I just need a gem, which I've got. Perfect. So that's what the gems are for now. There's a Chevelle in here, and I see a mound of dirt. Can I take the Chevelle? I can. Looks like it could be useful for digging. It does, doesn't it? Alright, is this something to dig? I found coins! Can be spent in shop rooms. I never paid attention to that before. So there's rooms that force you to use your coins, and then there's rooms that can buy stuff in. A worthless old shoe! Hell yeah, not worth picking up, but I did anyway. Well, I guess I didn't. Okay. Okay. Don't see any other mounds of dirt. Let us head this direction. That way we can leave that door for if we need it to go up later. And I've got 41 steps left. Oh, look at that, I can see. The horrifying blue sky. Okay. A passageway. Bunk room. It counts as 2 bedrooms. And the guest bedroom. So both of those would give me 10 steps. And they're both dead ends. I don't think I want the passageway right now. Deltos didn't like the game, it was too hard. The devs won't let you win. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to choose the guest bedroom, get 10 more steps. There might be something cool in there, too. Nice. I don't get 10 steps every time I go in, do I? Oh, I wasted 2 of the new steps I got testing that, but now I know. Okay. So what is this? An electronic key card. Interesting. Okay. And then there's a note over here. I don't know who this is. Sinclair. I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay, so there's something about the billiard room. I'm going to go ahead and write this down because it seems like it might be a clue. So, billiard room. Mark this. And then there's a maths puzzle that has something to do with darts. Okay. Good to know. So I'll be a little prepared if I come across the billiard room. Interesting. A little match with a flame. A nice tree. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So I don't know what the antechamber is, but I feel like that's really where I'm trying to get to. Ooh, drawing room's got a lot of movement. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Oh, so that seems hella useful. Cool. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do the same plan as we had in here, where we're going to go to the left first, so we can save that upward area. Because I've got a lot of walking around space. I'm up at 51 again. Okay, there's a phone in here. Hello? Hello, I'd like to order a pizza, please. Yes, deliver it to the big mansion on top of the hill. That dude's in here a couple times, a few times. This dude's all around. Okay, interesting. There's a little tag here with a 10. Alright, so... Oh, here we go. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like the initial 3 options. Okay. Well then let's check out what I can do here. Oh, it's locked. So I need a key. Is that locked as well? This is a rank 5. I'm on the east wing, though, I thought. I assume this is the west wing. See, never eat soggy Wheaties. So I think this would be, but can I open this door? Nice, okay. Food for sale. I don't think I need food right now. I've got a lot of steps. I don't want a closet yet. So let's go with the corridor. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink real quick, 1 second. Some sweet, delicious Dr. Pepper. Everyone's favorite drink, no matter what they say. People who say they don't like Dr. Pepper are liars. You are more likely to get green rooms while drafting in the greenhouse. But I don't see an exit. Looks like only an entrance there. There's a breaker box. Interesting. So let's go with the boudoir, because that gives me some movement. What's that look for, T? What, you trying to say you don't like Dr. Pepper? You're trying to lie to me? A safe. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I should write that down. Let's, little note here. There is a safe in the boudoir. Okay. There's a little picture there of Christmas. Oh, and he got the safe as a present. Okay, is there like a clue to what the number may be? There's a bunch of different presents here of different colors. This one is red. The different colored bows on each one as well. That could be hints. There's a pillow under here. Thing there. Okay. Can I play this? No. Interesting. Cinca Corporation. Alright, let's look at this real quick. This may not actually have the answer to what the safe is. Red could be 3 because it's 3 letters. Then blue could be 4 because it's 4 letters. Then purple, how many letters is that? 5. Yellow, 6. Orange, 5. So could it be 3, 4, 6? Wait, no. 5, 6, 5, 4, 3? Or is this also orange? I don't know. Maybe they're all... Oh, there's another one over here, too. I don't know. There's also some streamers here. I guess we can come back. I feel like I'm going to spend a lot of time on something that's probably a red herring. Oh, but that's locked. Okay. Well, I still have... Oh, no, that's locked in the drawing room. Okay. So I would have to come back to the entrance hall if I can't get a key. Okay, let's try the present thing that I had since I had the idea. I'm gonna assume these are all red. Does this look orange versus red? I don't know. It could all be red. No, maybe it is orange. And orange is what? 5? So 5, 4, 6. No. Yeah, 5, 4, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3. 5, 4, 6, 6, 5, 4. No, 5, 5, 4, 3. 5, 4, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3. Let's try that. 5, 4, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3. Enter. Wouldn't that just be fucking awesome? Wouldn't you guys just bow down to how massively intelligent I am if that were the answer? You would, and I know it. Okay. So I can just exit there. Alright, it looks like we're going to be wasting a lot of steps going back, which is sad because I have no keys. Because I got to make it all the way back to the entrance hall. So I'm going to lose steps and at least 1 money making my way back to the entrance hall, which is definitely a sad thing. Okay. Well, let's do it. I'll have to make sure that I'm going the right way the whole time, and I'm going to go straight until I hit the den. Oh, no, the courtyard I cut off of the guest bedroom. Yeah, so I'm going straight until I hit the den. Okay. Again, it takes a step every time, which is super sad. Okay. So this is the den. And then I'm going all the way down to the parlor. and looping my way back to the front. Okay. So let's go ahead and run. Goodbye, money. Thank you. Okay. And this leads me to the pantry, which is then to the hallway. And then I can take the hallway back to the main room. And now I can open this door. Okay. And the kitchen is the only one that's really worth... Oh, but actually, no. Hey, hold on. Hold the phone. I'm going to use a lot of steps if I do that, though. We're doing it. We're doing it. Getting a key, a gem, and a money. Money. Key. Gem. Okay. So now... the drawing room is probably going to cost the least amount of steps to get to, rather than the boudoir. So we're going to run back to the drawing room here, now that I have a key. I've got 43 steps left. Check and make sure there's nothing else in here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let me plan my path. I'm going to go up here, to the left, and then basically just follow it around. Okay. So left, then left again. Coming through here, taking a right. Goodbye coin I just got. Okay, and then, yeah, den, left, and then we're going to the drawing room. Okay. Perfect, and now I've got a key. Use key. Perfect! Oh, look at this. Alright. Commissary, items for sale, yes. And I've got the gems for it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. There's an arcade machine, too. Okay, let's not get too distracted first. Alright. Okay, so I can buy gems, salt shaker, a sledgehammer. That sounds like a really good idea. Then I can go outside to where those boards were. You see what I'm getting at? Maybe I can use the sledgehammer on them. But then I have to run all the way back, and I'm going to use a lot of steps doing that. I've got one gem. I don't know. I want a sledgehammer. That sounds awesome. I'm doing it. I'm getting the sledgehammer. I don't know if I'm going to be running out to use it. But I've got a sledgehammer. Okay. And what is this? Oh, it doesn't actually do anything. Get a drink of water. Glub, 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 glub. Okay. Some cigarettes. Anyone want a cigarette? Okay. Staff notice. Bin. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password is... Okay. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Interesting. Okay. Okay, with... And there's the minecart without. That does make me think I've got to use the sledgehammer to go break into the thing. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 steps to get outside with a sledgehammer. I really want to get to the antechamber, though. Maybe we'll get a bunch more steps. So let's just keep heading forward. Office, opportunity to earn and spread money, but I need 2 gems, which I don't have. So dining room it is. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Interesting, but I'm not rank 8. This is rank 6. So yeah, there's nothing in here this time. Okay. Interesting, and then this is a dead end, of course, because the corridor is there. Yeah, this is the way you move is definitely a lot like Betrayal at House on Hill. Fucking love that game so much. Alright, so I guess we're just going through here. And it's locked. Alright guys, we're gonna go see if I can use the sledgehammer. Otherwise I'm gonna have to call it a day if that doesn't work, because I am blocked off of every direction now. Without another key. Okay, so we're running back. We banging, we banging. Okay, so we're coming this way. Going through here. The den, and then we're going this way. Goodbye my $1. And then I go this way. Yeah, pantry, hallway, and then out to the thing. Okay. They're going out this way. Perfect, okay. 22 steps left. So let us go see. I think it was downstairs that the boards were. I can't use it. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. I should have read that first, shouldn't I have? Key card, okay. So I think my day one might be a bit of a bust. Because I didn't quite go where I wanted to go. However, oh no, on chests. I can't break the padlock on the apple orchard, can I? Okay. Alright, so I might have to call it a day for today. Yeah, because these are both locked. And I've blocked off all this way. Okay. Sad. So let's call it a day. Tomorrow you'll awake to find the rooms, the estate, as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Yeah, let's call it. And now we'll find out if I keep my gems and stuff. I don't know if I do. I'm assuming not. Mount Holly, east-facing inn, east wing favored, 4 bedrooms, total rooms 19, rank reached 7, steps taken 61, items found 2. Okay. Save and continue. Interesting. Interesting. This is very cool so far. I really like how they've done this game. Day 2. I'm assuming it's going to be many, many days before I actually beat this. Alright. Yep, no money, no nothing. So, completely new day. Alright, this time we're going to go left. It's the same thing? Okay, so here we go. Breaker box. I don't know what use the breaker box is. I can get some money in the pantry, or I can get 2 steps to the bedroom. Let's go with the pantry, because I might also find more fruit. Yeah, there's an apple. Okay. And how many? That gives me 2. Okay. So let me mark that I have found an apple, because there's only so many of each. Anything else in here? No, so let us continue. Okay, the spare room might be worth going through just so I can go straight. I don't really want to hook back towards the entrance hall. I want to leave that open to explore later. So we're going to the spare room. And then we'll just head on through. Chapel, parlor, storeroom. I guess the chapel might be worth it. And I can go left. I've got 4 coins. I wonder what happens if I try to go through and have no coins. It's a good question. Alright. West Wing Hall. That could be good. And I can go left first and see about coming to an end. Or I could take the... No, the Nook is going to lead me to an end. So yeah, we're going to go West Wing Hall. But West Wing doors are often locked. So it's possible that this will be locked. It isn't. Ooh, and get a den, which will let me go a bit further, and I get a gem. So let's do that. Going through the den. Okay. Beautiful. So let's grab this gem. Nice. And we'll try to go through here and see what we can get. Guest bedroom. Ooh, 4 items for a gem. Okay, we're going walk-in closet, because that's the end of the path anyway. Nice. Oh, 2 keys. A lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. And another gem. Nice. So I got my gem back, basically. Nice. Okay, this was a good path to go, I think. And now I can go the other direction, and if it is locked, I have a key now. I have 2 of them, actually. Okay. What is this? Staff notice. Oh, 1983. That was a few years ago. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft Saul. Okay. So that was a long time ago. And this might be locked. It is not locked. Nice. Ooh. Okay. So parlor might be a good option, and there's a puzzle in there. And if it's the boxes again, then I kind of already know how that works. So let's grab this. Make sure it's the same puzzle. 1 true, 1 false, and the other 2 are empty. Okay, so this box is the middle box. That is false. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Okay, so this one's true. Gems are in the middle box. Hey, look at that. That was as easy as the first one. What's this? Another key? Oh, it's a specific key. Car keys? Do I find a garage or something at some point? That could be cool. I can lock myself in the garage and start the car and drift off to sleep while the pretty little fumes spread around me. That was a little dark. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Ooh, hallway might be a really good option. Yeah, that gives me a lot of movement, and it can potentially give me a way around the chapel, which I would very much like. So we're going with the hallway. Okay. And then I think we're going to go left. I'm at 42 steps. Okay, what is this? I think I've read this already. More likely to be locked on the West Wing, yeah. Alright, so we're going this way. And this was locked last time. This time I've got a key. So there's a commissary. Nook could give me another key, but it goes the direction I don't really want to go. So let's go for the commissary. No, we're going for the bedroom, so I can get 2 more steps. So I technically get 1 more step, because I waste a step going in here. But that's an extra step I didn't have before. Oh, hello, dice. That wasn't there last time I was here. Single ivory die, +1. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. Okay, can I only use it once? Yeah, I think I can only use it once. It's like a consumable item. Alright, so I have 1 chance, if I hate the floor plans, to get a new one. Storeroom. Let's go to the kitchen. Maybe we'll buy some food. Because I got 3 gems, and that goes a perfect pathway for me to keep going this way. Look at this. I'm doing a much better this time at drafting, keeping everything all on this side. It's going to be a pain in the ass walking back through this, but okay. So that's where I buy. Oh, there's a dog dish. Where's the doggo? Where's the doggy do? Okay, there's a little muffin tin here. It's a nice oven. Coffee machine, little weight thing. Cool, cool. Okay. The main course is served only in the dining room. Alright, so I can afford a banana, which gives me 3. Club sandwich is 15. +10 add morning room to today's draft pool. Interesting.
I
A
gave
slurp
you
for
what you
Reese, of
wanted.
course.
You don't give
I hope you're ready, Reese. Here comes a nice big slurp before my character eats a banana. I hope you enjoyed that. I muted myself for the subsequent burp because you only paid for the slurp. You know, you can't get the burp for free. Okay, bought a banana. Spent all of my money but one. It should protect me from the chapel if it comes up again. Commissary, I've only got $1, but I could potentially come back to it. I don't want to end my route here yet, so we're going with the commissary. And we'll see if there's anything for $1 here. I doubt it. No. Oh, okay. And this time they have the shovel again. Okay. Alright, let us continue our journey. Locked, good thing I've got a key. Hells to the yeah. Ooh. Alright, so the Nook. None of these are really good. So let's redraw. We'll use my die. Security. Yes. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a cutscene. So this is a special room I found, I guess. It was mentioned in that note about how to clock in. Data tape machines, I guess. A lot of data to store in this house. Nice coffee cup, some cool keyboards and stuff. Alright. I'm such a handsome boy. Look at me. There's a little hat on my backpack too, if you saw that a minute ago. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen any of those rooms yet. No, I've seen that room. That was the storeroom. So that looks like a records room of some sort. The piano room. Whoa, but my arm isn't moving. Oh, okay. It's just delayed. Okay. So these are all the different rooms that have items in them. Blue memos true, red memos lie, unless written by hand. Okay, let's write that down. Alright, memos. Blue, true. Red, lie. Oh! Hang on a second. Unless hand written. Okay, so earlier, the memo I found that said doors in the west wing are most likely to be locked was red, wasn't it? So that's probably a lie. So I made a note of that it's potentially a lie. Interesting. Here's a computer. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory, keycard system, log onto network. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. List will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay, so I found everything. And I don't have the keycard anymore. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Okay, security level medium. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed on your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low setting. So let's set it to low. And then change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting of the security doors if the power is lost. So that's why I would want to find a breaker box that I saw before. So we're doing unlocked. Okay. Nice. Cool. And then I'm assuming I need a password. Terminal password P P poo poo. Incorrect password. Okay. Let's try 420 blaze it. Okay. So I've got to find a password. Let's go ahead and leave a note of that. Security room. Keycard control. Items. And password needed. Okay, and I'll leave a little spot for me to write in a password if I discover it later. Interesting. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright, I have no keys, so let's hope that this door isn't locked. Ah, but here's the memos. Okay, so let's... Can I make out what it says there? Not really. Okay, so this is false. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So, antechamber requires levers. Let me write that down. Antechamber requires levers. Okay. And then blue is correct. So this is true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Interesting. Okay, so the closer I get to the antechamber, the more likely to have locked doors. That kind of makes sense. Alright, I got 43 steps left. So let's see if this door is locked. It is not. Observatory? And the breaker box. But yeah, let's go observatory, because... Yeah, that's not bad. It gets me closer to the antechamber, kind of. I don't have a gem! No! Okay, we're going to the guest room so that I can get back to the hallway easily. Sad, I didn't realize I had 0 gems. Okay. So do I get the steps just for drafting it? No, I've got to actually go into it. Okay. Now I get a gem. Bullshit. Okay, that's fine. There's that same note about billiards. Anything else around here? There's a nice little ship. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so I want to kind of go windy around to get back to the hallway, and then I can go that direction. So I'm using up some of these steps I got, but I'll still be in the positive steps. Right, and then the bedroom will lead to the hallway, and then hopefully this way is unlocked. Nice. Okay. The Nook will give me a key, which is really nice. I have the gem, but I don't think I'm going to use it here, because I kind of want to go north. I'll leave this spot empty for the entrance hall. So yeah, we're going to go with a Nook. Get that key. And then, yeah, okay. So let's grab the key. Nice. Alright, thing telling me to use my notebook, which I'm already doing. And, oh, we get the drawing room again. So let's go for it. Now we'll grab a drawing room. Yeah. It's a slight waste because there's still only one direction I can go, but I'll have the option to re-roll. And I've got a key to unlock it. Nice. Okay. Oh, damn. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Wine cellar, 3 gems. Okay, this is actually not great. I've got 1 coin, so I can go through the chapel. Let's go ahead and get 3 gems. That's hella useful. And there might be something else in here too. There is, but I need a key for it. Or the sledgehammer. Okay. Alright, so we'll try to remember that if I get the sledgehammer, there's a chest in here we can break open. But chances are we're never going to do that. So, let's take a quick look around. See if there's anything cool. I do not see anything cool. Okay. So... yeah, we're going to work our way back around to the chapel and try to go out that way. Or, should I take 3 extra steps to just go to the entrance hall? I'll be close enough that if I make a dead end here, I can always go to the entrance hall that way. So yeah, we're going to go to the chapel. Got to go through it either way, so we may as well make it our destination. Is there anything else in here that I didn't see? No. Wait a second, I didn't read... I had the option to redraw and I didn't fucking do it. I'm so smart. My god, my brain is so gigantic. Okay. So, coming out this way again, and then we're going this direction, right? No. We're going this direction. Yes. Almost wasted a step. Right, and then we're going to the left here. Yeah, to go across the chapel, my last coin. Hopefully this isn't locked. Beautiful. And this time I can go to the observatory. It will kind of loop back around, but I can't afford keys anyway. So I don't know what the stars are for. So I have 1 star. I don't know what that means. Okay. There's a book over here. Let's look at the book before we head upstairs. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Fenn Series, Bird and Song Publishing, 1809. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Stars, 1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Oh. Plus 3 steps. Okay, so... looking at different stars will get me stuff. I don't need to look through what they all do. Like, if I see them, I see them. But how do I see them is the question. Oh, okay. So can I turn it once more? Yes. Okay. And then I can go down and turn it again so that it's looking out, and then gaze through it. So now if I turn it this way, it should be looking out, and now I can look through it. Oh, okay. So that's more what it is each time I find the observatory, I'll see more constellations, and then each one will give me different stuff. So that just gave me $1. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so when I find a second one, there'll be trunks in the entrance hall. Nice. Okay, please don't be locked. Perfect. Rumpus room, plus $8. And that will lead me back to the main hall. Either way, it looks like I'm heading back to the main hall, because I don't want to do the closet, because that's going to be a waste. So let's do the rumpus room. Let's get some money. And then we can go the other way through the main corridor. Where's my money? Bitch better have my money. There it is. Okay, anything else in here of note? Any rumpuses going on? Got some rumpi in here? Anybody looking for a rumpus? Is this the genie that's gonna make me turn big? Like in the movie Big? Insert coin. I wish I were big. I wish I were big. I wish I were big.
And, as it was foretold,
Oh?
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Oh, great Alzara. Tell me your wisdom.
I suspect you wish me
To make me
to
big?
look into your
Oh, no, I wish you to make me big, but that's fine. Oh, hello.
image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for
Wow. Looking for that
something he
ass.
was told he would not find.
Oh, look at the kitty.
I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Okay.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
Okay.
A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching
Oh.
for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you
Okay.
have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
That's fucking ominous as shit, guys.
Until the dawn
Holy hell.
of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, so I can talk to him once every day, it seems. Dude, you're fucking creepy. I'm not even big anymore. Like I made a wish to be big, just like Tom Hanks in the movie Big, and he didn't make me big. Oh, is this the singing Billy Mouth Bass? Checkers, backgammon, no cribbage. Oh my gods, I love some cribbage. You guys ever play cribbage? Board game. It's such a great game. I used to play it all the time with my dad. You know what? I should see next time my dad is off if he wants to hang out and play cribbage. Because I have not played it in a hot minute. I have to remember all the rules to it. Okay, and we are back in the entranceway. I've got 37 steps left. And we're heading out this way. Okay. Ooh, dining room. Okay, so dining room's a great option here. And it's just rank 1. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go out this way. Or maybe, you know what, it's best to go up this way, because then if I go to the right, then I can get a dead end room next to it. Office, ooh, a storeroom. Or I could do the storeroom and then go the other way. We're gonna do that instead. So dead end room here. Because I could use this stuff. Alright, looks like Bill's playing Europa. Oh, what a nerd. Okay. Alright. So now I have a key. Very useful. Hopefully I can find... Oh, a boudoir again. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to the boudoir so that I can continue my journey. Ooh. Hello. A poise. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 coin. Oh, that would have been useful to find earlier on. Okay. Alright, the last time this door was locked. So hopefully I don't use my key already. Perfect. Okay, courtyard. Or corridor. Courtyard could have the Chevelle again. But the corridor leads me straight past the storeroom, which is even better. So we're going with the corridor. It's kind of a waste of a draw, but it does give me more potential movement in this next room. And here we go. Now we can get the courtyard here. Look at that. Look at me making the big brain plays. Alright, we're going to grab the Chevelle. Nice. Dig up this hole. Diggy diggy hole. I got a Toynip. Oh, hell yeah. Plus 6 steps. Nice. Oh, what a lucky boy am I. Okay. Nothing there. So I can head inward and potentially grab another dead end room or a decent connector room. So let's head this way first. Dark room, you cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. And that's not even useful because everything will be blocked off. So it might be good to get the nursery here. Gives me more steps, which I am down with. It's my last gem, but I knew it. I knew I'd find a gem in here. There was last time as well. So I got some more steps. This Trogdor, all the toys. There's my big old goose buddy over there. Okay. Alright. Nothing else. Just basically got my gem back. Okay. And I'm at 40 steps now. Hopefully this isn't locked. I don't want to use my key yet. Ooh, East Wing Hall. I mean, I guess it's more useful than 2 dead ends. So let's do the East Wing Hall. And then we're going to go left here and hope for a good dead end room. Dark room. Let's go to, I've actually not had the lavatory yet. So we're going with that one. HNS. It's a turlet. A mirror that doesn't work. Or I'm a vampire, one of the two. And nothing else in here. So lavatory. So red rooms, I guess, are just bad. All in all bad. Okay. Good thing I went this way first. I don't know if it drafts the same no matter what, but... Okay, this way. Oh no. It looks like I'm coming to the end of my journey. Yeah, I've got a key, but I've got nowhere that has a locked room for me to go through. So it looks like it doesn't really matter what I choose here. Let's go to the closet anyway and just see what's in here. A key and a dice. Oh, that dice would have been so useful. But now it doesn't matter because I am completely blocked off, so I gotta end my day. Okay. Yeah, looking at it, looks like it's completely ended. I think this is the closest I've gotten to the antechamber so far, though, so that's kind of cool. Oh, I'm gonna lose all these items and everything. Sad. And money. Yeah, buying food wouldn't help. Yep. Okay, well, that was a good day. I may as well just call it a day from here. No point in going out. Unless, you know what? Is there any place I can dig outside? Not that it would help, but I can go look now, since it doesn't matter if I lose my steps. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Okay. There was, in the wine cellar, a box I could open, but that wouldn't help me. I don't think there's a way to redraw an already drawn room. So let's just do a quick look around. I'm doubtful that there's a place for me to dig out here. But let's just look anyway. Can I use a key to open this? I cannot. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, yeah, we're going to call it a day. And we're going to try it again in the morning. Yep, let's call it. So this is very much a game of attrition. Respectable villa. Nice. 29 rooms, reach rank 7, 51 steps taken, 6 items found. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not a bad day, too. Okay. So let's try this again. I'm going to have a little bit more of my delicious Dr. Pepper that everyone loves and no one hates, and anyone who says they hate it is a liar, as I said before. Alright, and that was the last of my Dr. Pepper. Okay, this time, we're throwing caution to the wind, guys. That's it. Caution in the wind, because we're going through this door first. Den, not a bad option. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a gem right off the bat. And that will lead me either direction here. First one in chat to say left or right decides where I go. Quickly, in chat, left or right? Left it is. I know you were trying to be a jerk, T, but it's too bad because I take it as a left. Okay. Chapel gives me some movement and doesn't block off my left movement quite as much. I don't have any money, though. Huh. What happens? We're going to try it. We're going to try it. I don't have money, so what happens if I go in here? Nothing. Cool. Okay. Let's save. Let's go with the corridor. Alright. And the hallway. Cool. So we're going to go to the hallway, and then we're going to go right in the hallway. Yeah, so this is a lie. This is a lie, guys. But that's locked. Okay, so we're going to try going this way and hope it's not also locked. Perfect. The garage! I had the keys to the car last time. Oh. Okay, let's see. So, this is probably the best option. Because it leaves me a path that I can still go through up through here. As much as I'd like to go to a storeroom, I think I'm going to go with the West Wing Hall. Because that's a bit better movement. Maybe I should actually go left first. I'll use up a few more steps, but maybe I'll find a way to get more steps. Greenhouse. Ooh, okay, we're going to guest bedroom. So that means I have a limited amount of movement here, but I could potentially get some items and stuff if I have to work my way back. But 10 extra steps, potentially some items. Here's the key card again. Nice. Perfect. Okay. I like this start so far. It's not ideally what I wanted to do, but it's definitely not bad. Okay. Oh, look at this. Nice. Little skylight here. I don't know if that was there before. I guess it's because I'm on the edge of the house here. Alright, so I can't go... This way was locked, right? Yeah. So I should be able to head straight across the hallway and go this direction. That's also locked. Okay. Sad. So let us go this route. Yeah, we're going to go straight down. And we'll use this direction to get some items potentially. So the nook, I would just connect there. The parlor, but I'll have to go back through the chapel. I think that's fine, as long as I don't get too much money. So yeah, let's do the parlor, do the little puzzle, and let's see what the boxes say. All 3 boxes are empty, that's definitely a lie. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. Ooh. Okay, well this is obviously a lie because 1 always contains something. So that's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. So how do I discern which is the lie between these? Oh, it's kind of a toss-up. I don't know that there's an actual logical answer to this other than guessing. So I'm guessing it's the black box. Okay, we're gonna go with the black box. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing the blue box is telling the truth. Ha! Beautiful. I mean, it was a guess. Well, actually, wait, no, because this was true. That wasn't even a guess. I'm stupid, but I'm so stupid that it circled back around to being incredibly smart. Because both of these boxes are true. Because this box and the blue box are empty. Because they're in the black box. Oh my goodness. I love it when my brain chugs that one brain cell I've got as fast as possible and I still somehow come up with an incorrect correct answer. Observatory! Hell yeah! And I've got the gem for it. It's already peeking out the sky, so now I've got 2 stars, which means I will get something. Who cares? Let's look through, and we'll see what I get. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Nice. Okay, I will be going back that direction. So let's check out what's through here, and then we'll head to the entrance hall and see if I can get those boxes. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Let's do that. Okay, and ooh, a banana. Alright, let's mark this off on my fruit list. So I've now found 2 bananas. Alright, anything else in here? Okay. Nothing else, just the Red Prince book. Okay, so let's head back to the main hall and get those boxes. Fortunately, I have no money to lose in the chapel again. And what, I'm heading right? Yeah. Heading right through here. Then I'm heading right again. And then we'll come back up through the den. Alright, so box. Oh, they're locked. Sad. Okay. Let's go through the den. If I'd realized they were going to be locked, then... Okay, nice. So the Nook will give me a key. Question for chat, you guys can decide. Should I use this key on one of the boxes in the front? I'm pretty sure there's gems in them. But there could be other goodies. So I'll give you a second to decide if I should continue forward or use this key in the entrance hall. Alright, yeah, save it does sound like a good idea. That's what I was leaning towards, but I wanted to give you guys some options, you know. Okay, drawing rooms. I can redraw while I'm in here, so let's do that. And it'll allow me to go left. It's my last gem. Maybe I'll find a gem in here, but I can re-roll when I'm drawing rooms in here. Alright, there's no gems or anything, so let's hope for like a storeroom. It'd be perfect if I got a storeroom right here. Ha ha ha! Oh my goodness, I called it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. 2 keys, another gem. Alright, and I can re-roll this if I don't like anything I see. Security again, ooh. That'd be worth it. Very much worth it. And I've got the gem to get in there, so I didn't have to redraw at all. Because I like my options. Alright. So we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Thank you. We are going to keycard, keycard systems, set security level to low, confirm, and then offline mode, unlocked, confirm. Okay. Back Turn the security menu, and let's see if it tells me what... Okay, 2 trunks. It doesn't... I wondered if it would tell me what was in the trunks, but it does not. Okay, so let's go left here and see what's through here. Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Okay, and that will connect back to the hallway. Or the breaker box. I could shut off the breaker and then all key card. But I have the key card, don't I? Yeah, so I actually don't need the breaker box. Unless you use the key card. Let's go ahead and try the archive. Because I think there's supposed to be items in the archives. So let's take a look. I've also not been in here yet. Yeah, and that's the hallway. So now this doorway is open. It was once locked. Okay. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations one might make with the Sinclair family. Well, it doesn't seem to work since everyone knows who the fuck she is. Okay, so that was in 85, and this is in 86. Swimbird author never considered herself success, by Gail Hermes. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. You know what? I could see that. I could see that. Those monarchy supporters really do love their royalty for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, it's tradition, I bet. Something like that. We love our king and queen. They're the best. God chose them. And now they shall rule over us with an iron fist forever. Anyway, before I piss off too many people, let's head through this door. Okay, so this one I wouldn't even know what it is. But a pantry could be good. Kitchen could also be good, but I don't have anything to buy. So let's go to the pantry. Let's get some money. Get an apple. Okay, and then we'll head on through. It's locked. Okay, I got 2 keys. Go ahead and use one. Oh, it's this way forever. Shart. Oh, no. Okay. It is tempting to get the closet for 2 items. And then go back through security. Yeah, we're going to do that. Nice, another key. So, I mean, I used a key to get in here, but then I got a key back. Alright, so we're going back through security. I'm going straight across here. Of course, that's locked as well, so basically I have the same amount of key as I would before. You're more likely to while drafting. And the courtyard. Courtyard could be good. Let's go with courtyard. Get the shovel again. There's some dirt to dig up here. Thank you. Maybe I'll find a key in the dirt. That'd be super useful. A turnip. Won't turn that down. IRL, I do not like turnips. I think they're fucking gross. Pebbles. Not even worth picking up. Okay. I can't even think of a dish with turnips that I like. Because I dislike turnips so much. Damn it. They taste like spoiled onions. I don't know. I just don't like the way they taste. Okay, dining room gives me the most movement. I don't know what this is. So we're going to dining room. It's unfortunately not going to be rank 8. It's going to be rank 5, right? Yeah, rank 5. But we're going to go this way and hope I can go. Is there any items in here? I've not seen any items in here before, so I kind of wasn't expecting there to be. Alright, but we're going to go this way. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. Okay, so that'll give me a decent amount of movement. So let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, 10 movement. Oh, and 2 nanners. Okay, so let's mark off 2 more nanners. I found almost every banana. That's probably not good. Oh, an Atari! I have 2 Ataris, actually. If only I could hook them up to my computer, I'd totally stream some Atari games. I guess I could do an emulator. Why can't I take this stuff? It might be good. But I have an Atari, and I don't know, like maybe 20 games for it, something like that. Not too bad, honestly. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp, and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today he's a good day because he threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Okay. Oh, what? Today is a good day because today my brother returns from... Wait a second. Oh, I thought I went back to the beginning. Okay. Today's a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he isn't older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how he survived sharing a room. All things said, I wouldn't have had it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Ha 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 ha. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Aw, look at that. He grew up. Beautiful. That's about like my brother and I. My goodness, us sharing a room was the worst thing ever. Once we had our own rooms and stuff, it was fine. But we fought so much when we shared a room. Look at the little hamster boy. He moving around. What's up, friend? Hi. Oh, I want to pet you. Let me pet you. I want to get in there. I want to get in there and pet him. God, I just want to pet him. Little boy, he's got his own little bunk beds, too. Look at that. He's such a cutie patootie. This is going to be my thumbnail for YouTube. Your little cutie face. I wish I could crouch down and I'm just gonna take a bunch of pics. Oh, look at him standing. I'm just gonna take all sorts of pictures of him because he's such a cutie patootie. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, get a drink of water. Oh, he's getting a drink of water. He's a thirsty little boy. Look at him. Oh my goodness. I had a pet hamster when I was like 3 or 4 years old, like super young. He's running on his little wheel. Oh my goodness. I've taken like 8 pictures of this little hamster. And apparently he passed away one day because he was chewing on the bottom of his cage and his teeth got stuck. And he like suffocated to death. How sad is that? Hello there, Prelude. You came just in time for me to be fawning all over the hamster and then talking about my own hamster dying. No, it's locked! Okay, so I need to go down this way and find a key, 100%, or I'm locked out for the rest of the day. That would be very sad. So, fingers cross your toes as well if you don't mind. Cross everything. that I can go this direction and find a key and not find a locked door. Because I've got 57 steps. Like, I'm in a good spot. Oh no. Boudoir doesn't help me. I gotta try the archived room, guys. Are you saying I need a therapist because I love the little hamster? No, it's the dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Oh, that's fucking horrifying. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's fine. It is definitely dark in here. So I gotta pick a room at random. This one requires a gem, which I don't have, so that makes it easy. Oh my god. Everyone in chat, type 1 or 2. Which one? 1 or 2? 1 or 2. That way if I fail, it's your fault and not mine. You had to nip their teeth? Oh, both of you said 2. Holy shit. That was surprising. Okay, here we go. 2. Coat check. Ah. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. I can save the key card potentially. Okay. Okay, so check item. Let's check my key card. Key card. Key card has been checked. Retrieve this item on another day. Okay. So, what? Oh. Okay. Cool. Well, sadly, that's the end of today. I can make it no further. Very sad. Now, I wonder if the entrance hall will always have those chests now. Or if it's just when I go to the observatory. I guess we'll find out at the end of the day. Terraduck. Yeah. Because the only way up is through the dining room, which is locked. And I think the West Wing Hall is also locked, which is why I didn't go that way. You're about to hit Phasmo? I don't know what that means. Okay, let's call it a day. Sadly, we're calling it a day. I feel like I haven't taken notes in a while because I haven't found any new rooms. I'm gonna play some Phasmophobia. That game, my computer hates it. It hates it so much. I played it on stream with some friends a while back, and oh, it ruined everything. Like all of the sound settings on my computer got changed, and random things turned down for no reason. So when I was using my computer after the game, which it was a nightmare to get it to stream in the first place, everything was super quiet. I had to go into the sound mixer and turn things up manually. I don't know what Phasmo, it just doesn't like me. Okay, but I made a mid-sized villa today. Not my best. I did find some new rooms. Not my most steps either. Yeah, I kinda, oof. I made some bad choices, I think. Honestly. Okay, so new day. I've got a key card in the coat check, so if I run into the coat check again, free key card, that's good to know. My computer's also a dream. I built it myself, and it's a pretty beefy boy. If you look beneath my stream, I think it's called the Moose Machine. You can see my specs. It's pretty good. But still, Phasmophobia hates it. I don't know what it is. That game just... rude. That being said, I do love Phasmophobia, and when I played it off stream, I had none of those problems. It was just when I played it on stream that it gave me those issues. Okay, so the chests, the chests are not there each day. We're going right again today. I can start straight off with a key, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Give me the key. I'll try to be more cautious about when I use keys as well, if I have the option. This will give me a gem. I don't like the directions it leads, though. I really don't. A storeroom would be good, but then I'm blocking off a whole side of the house. But another key and a gem, you know what? We're taking that risk, guys. We're in this together. 2 keys, a gem, and a coin. Not a bad start, even if I completely blocked off one half of the house. So we're going down the middle, and we'll actually see if we can go to the right. So chapel, go fuck yourself. Courtyard sounds awful. Corridor actually sounds best, because then I can go straight through. So we're going with the corridor. Yeah, the game usually runs fine. Like I said, it was just like when I streamed it, it was awful. Okay, so I might save the bedroom because there's the nursery, which will let me get more steps when I find a bedroom. So let's go with the parlor. That way we can get some gems, and this puzzle is definitely easy. The blue box is true. You are in the parlor. This box is empty. So this box is lying, because this is telling the truth, or yeah, because I am in the parlor. So this has the gems in it. Calling it. White box has the gems. Hell yeah! Giganto Smooth Brain strikes again. Okay, and then we're going this way. Have fun, Prelude. I hope you enjoy finding ghosts and don't die or go crazy. Ooh, passageway. I think it's slightly useless because the storeroom's in the way, but it's better than the fucking chapel. So passageway it is. 2 of my gems, both of the gems I just got. And I can't go this way, but I do have these ways to go. I think I'm going to go here. Yes, I was hoping for something like the courtyard. Nice. So now we can go right in the courtyard. That's my last gem. Oh! I've not actually found this yet. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and money. That's usually what happens to me as well, getting killed in the floorboards. I'm very good at dying. Of course, I also have a tendency of running through the house and screaming the name of the ghost because I just want them to talk to me. I want to make friends. But, you know, I guess that's a me issue, really. Pool. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room. I don't have a gem for it, though, sadly. So let's just go with the guest bedroom, get 10 steps, and maybe I will find an item in here as well. Oh! Oh! Money! Oh! That's so cool! Very nice. Yeah, I guess having kids in the house makes it a lot easier to be quiet while you're gaming. Okay. Oh, I like the metal detector though. That's so nice. Okay. I don't want a dead end, otherwise the greenhouse would be pretty cool. Den is really nice. I will gladly take a gem and some extra movement areas. Oh, okay. It was. Wait, no. Oh! I wonder if those spawn because I have the metal detector or if there are always stuff like that in these rooms. Have fun, Prelude! Okay, we're heading straight on through. So more money is more good. We're absolutely going this direction. Apple, thank you. Money. Okay, so I'm back to 50 steps here. I've got 3 keys and 1 gem. So I'm in a pretty good spot here, as long as I'm a bit cautious about what rooms I choose. And I can afford to use a key here. Ooh, security. Hallway might be better, honestly. Yeah, I think hallway is good. Because then I can go north. Leave this pathway open for later. And let's head this way. Okay, so I can buy stuff, or I can just go through the spare room, which lets me go straight up. Which that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rank. So this would, wait, what? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be 7. And then 8th and above, if I find the dining room, I can get a meal. So yeah, let's go to the spare room and head straight on through. Dining room, right? Meal, eight, reach rank 8, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't want the dining room yet. So maybe we'll go with the bedroom, because I don't want to use my gem on the kitchen right now. I've got a lot of steps. So we're going to the bedroom. Unfortunately, I didn't find the nursery first. That's okay. I can't find the purse, though. Hells to the yeah. I like the poise. Okay, anything else special in here? My metal detector's not going off. Okay, so let's go straight in here. Give me something that branches 3 ways. I got 2 keys. Let's go ahead and use one. There's the fucking nursery. Okay, we're definitely getting the East Wing Hall. Because then I can go right and potentially get a dead end room with some items in it. Is there any items in here, though? Okay, so we're going this way first. If it needs a key, we're not using it. We're going to go this way instead. I'm going to try not to waste my keys this time. So, chapel sucks butt. Or commissary. I just like that the chapel gives me more movement, more potential, whereas the commissary's only got 1 door. I think it's better to choose the chapel for the potential, because I'm so close to the antechamber. The closest I've been yet. Okay, there's an item in here. Where is it? Ah. Nice, so I got my money back, +1. Okay. Let us go north first. Try north. If it needs a key, I'm not using it, and we're going to try this door instead. I want to try to save this key. Okay, so now's the hard choice then, since I have to use a key on both. I do have a lot of movement still, and I can always run down this direction to keep going if I get screwed here. So if we're going to get screwed, let's get screwed going north. That way if I get another key, I can potentially go west. So let's use this key. And office, okay. I need 2 gems. Keys for sale. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's get a locksmith. And let's buy a key. 1 key is $5. Lockpick kit. Oh, if only I had a few more coins. Okay, we're going with the 1 key. And then we're going to go the other door. And hope for the best. Ooh. Okay, observatory. That sucks. Conference room. That's good. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Okay, I'm fine with that. So conference room. I only have 1 path through it. But maybe there's items in here? Yes, there is. Where is it? There's also a fake note. Oh. Hell yeah, another key. Okay, what does the fake note say? Safe code 9083. Now, I don't believe that's true because it's not handwritten. So I'm going to mark down potential fake note. This is the conference room, right? So let's mark this down. Conference room. So we'll write red note. Fake? Question mark. And then it says safe code 9083. Okay, now did we find the boudoir? Because that's where the safe is. I don't think I did. No. Okay, so if we go out this way. Okay, I've got a key. Come on, give me good rooms. Dining room? Oh, yes, and it connects to the antechamber. Hell yeah, and I get food? Fuck yeah. Oh, gods, guys, look at this. Plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room in the house, which I do not. Okay, so we're having dinner, yo. 20 steps, 63. Here we go, and I'm at the antechamber. And potentially, let's see if this is unlocked. Okay, it's locked. Alright. Okay, antechamber. Oh. Oh no. I'm confused. It is nothing. Okay, well, I've made it to the antechamber and I had a dinner for once. But doesn't seem to matter. There was something about levers. What was it that I saw? Yeah, it says antechamber requires levers. So maybe there's supposed to be levers throughout the house that I pulled to unlock the antechamber? But this door is straight up locked. And I don't have any more keys, so we're gonna go the winding path down through the hallway here, sadly. Oh, I was so excited to make it to the antechamber. I just don't know what to do from here. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna lose our last coin going through the chapel again. That's okay. And then we're going this direction. And this way was locked. I'm gonna try again anyway, just to see. Yeah, still locked. Okay. And then we're going through here and heading left. God, I was so excited earlier because I had 3 keys, 2 gems, and 7 money, and now I've got none of any of it, and this is locked. Oh, oh, how the mighty have fallen. Okay, so let's see if we can go through this door in the den. Okay. Commissary, I don't like any of those, so can I just not choose one? I can't. I can't not choose one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. I have nothing to buy, so let's get the closet so we can get some items. 2 keys. Okay, hold the fort. Hold the fort. I'm worried that I have to have a room on each side of the antechamber. Okay, but we are going back to the dining room since I have a key now. So, we're going back this way. I've got no money to lose in the chapel, so that's fine. Alright, yeah, we're heading this way. We're heading through the chapel. Wait, why do I have 1 key? There were 2 keys in there. Did I not take both of them? One of them's a silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Oh, okay, so that's definitely one to save. Oh, that's wild. Okay, okay, but now I can open this. So let's use a regular key on this one because I don't need many doors. Drawing room! Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay. 4 items. I don't have the gems for it. I don't have the gem for this either. So it's gonna be a grab bag my one way out. No! No! It's okay. I still have this direction of the entrance hall if should shit hit the fan in the dark room. Okay, and I have a special key. Alright, so we're going in and we are going right. In the creepy dark room. And metal detector isn't finding anything in here. Okay. Last time you guys said 2, this time we're going 1. Oh, it's the fucking lavatory. Oh, I gotta use so many steps to get back. Oh, man. Okay, but that's okay. We still have a little path up here to the other side of the antechamber. So not all hope is lost. Alright, so let's start making our way back. Oh, that sucks so badly. I blame you guys for picking so bad the first time that I didn't want to go with the better choice this time. So it's all your guys' fault. Okay. Oh, every time I enter the bedroom? What? Every time? Really? Hang on. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Yeah, it just kind of. You can't really cheat it. Because it's only 2. I was thinking, wait, can I get infinite steps? Is this game perfectly balanced? Okay. So let's keep going. All the way back to the beginning. We're going straight into here. And then we're going right. Yep, and then we're going left through here. And then back here in the main hall. Big sad, big sad. Okay. We're in the main hall again with nothing. Security could be good. Billiard room, billiard room, billiard room, billiard room. I hope... Okay, good. Alright, so there's a maths puzzle in here. I have that written down. Maths puzzle that has to do with darts. There's balls on the table. There's darts up here. I can click. Green. This usually means double. No, wait, no, this is single. And then this is double, and this is triple in darts. But I don't need to know the rules of darts to do this puzzle, apparently. So, 18. Is it 18? One and 15, so 16? Well, 32 isn't an option. So what does this mean? Can I go back? I can go back. Alright, so there's some hints around here. Plus, minus, times, divided by. Plus, minus, times, divided by. Plus, minus, times, divided by? No, I don't know. And there's darts here that are different colors. Okay, so... the last time, 2 of them were green and I added them together, and that was plus. So this one, is it maybe 12 minus 10? Because I can't divide 12 by 10, and if I multiply it, it's 120, which there isn't 120. So is it 2? Nice. Okay, so inner circle. Maybe I should write this down. Billiard room. Okay. Write down yellow equals minus. Okay. And then green plus. All right. So 12 minus 5, which is 7. Okay, and pink. So I can't divide it, but I can multiply it for 20. So is pink multiplying? So would that be 20? Nice. Okay, 12 minus 8, which is 14, 4, not 14. It reset. So that was wrong. Okay, so 18, and then 16, and then 2. All right, and then 7. And then pink was multiplied, so 5 times 4 is 20. And 12 minus 8 would be 4. Isn't that what I picked last? Oh, there's a thing here. Okay, so I need to remember, what is it, PEMDAS? So parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So first we multiply. So 12 times 4 is 48, minus 8 is 40, so that doesn't quite work. So Maybe we're doing it backwards then. So 12 minus 8 is 4 times 4 is 12. No, 16, excuse me. So is it 16? Oh, look at the gigantic brain on me. It's so huge and it's so smooth. You could ski down it like the best ski slopes in the world. Smooth ass brain! Smooth ass brain! Look at this guy, his brain is insane. Okay, anyway. There's a nice bar here. I got 2 keys now. Which means when this door is inevitably locked, I'll be able to go through it. Oh, good, it's not locked. Oh, but I don't want to do that because it's a dead end and I'm screwed. Damn. Okay, we're going to the commissary, which I can't do. Was there anywhere else that was locked? Oh, no. No. Oh, I was so happy. I've got no gems. Oh, guys. That's it. That's all for this day. I'm gonna have to call it a day here because it's dead end. I can't not dead end it here. The most I could hope for is the East Wing Hall. I have a key. I may as well use the silver key and see what the many doors is. So you know what? We're gonna do that. Let's go to the commissary. I can't go to the commissary. Duh, I'm stupid. Let's go to the breaker box. I'm going to shut off the breaker. We've never done that. Vac indicators. Gymnasium. Darkroom on. Garage on. Gymnasium off. Keycard entry system. Okay. So the dark room. Oh, that might mean I can't actually get the dark room if I turn that off. Okay, so we're going to the East Wing Hall so I can use that silver key. I've got enough steps. Oh, that's so sad, guys. What's the quickest route? Okay, there's only one route to get there. Ah, I solved the puzzle with my giganto brain and I got fucked in the end anyway. Alright. So through the courtyard. Back through here. Going through the pantry in the hallway. Alright, so finding the breaker box early might actually be really good. I keep turning it down, but making it so that I can't get the dark room might be really good, guys. Really good. Okay, so using this special key, silver key. Lose two bedrooms. Aquarium is every color room. So let's just get an aquarium. I don't have a gem. Okay. So, bunk room it is. And there's items in here, but it doesn't matter because I have to end the day anyway. I can say hello to my little friend. What's up, buddy? How you doing, cutie pie? Okay, so goal for the next day. Try to get the breaker room in a good position. I think that's going to be ideal. I want to turn off the dark room. I don't know what all those other switches do, but I definitely want to turn off the dark room because that thing sucks. We made it to the antechamber, but it didn't seem to, matter. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for the antechamber. Okay, so we're gonna call it a day, sadly. Ah, that's so sad. I had so much potential over here, and it was cut short with my lack of gems. If only the billiard room had given me a key and a gem instead of 2 keys. Okay, calling it a day. Call it. East-facing villa. Yeah, it's because I had no choice. I had no choice. 5 new rooms found, though. Okay. Save and continue. Alright. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 more days today, depending on how long each day takes. And then we'll continue again, either tomorrow or Sunday. But let's see where we can get. I don't know what to do in the antechamber though, which makes me really sad, because I actually made it there. I am thinking I have to get a room on every side of it. That's my guess. So we're going straight again. Actually, no. We're going to the side because we want a utility room. Starting off with the storeroom would be good. Okay, yeah, we're going this way. We're going to get the storeroom, and then we're going north. Because then I have left and right mobility with going north. So we're going north. Got one of everything. Give me something good. Not exactly what I need. The parlor gets me gems, or I could get another key. Let's go ahead and get the key. I don't like that I have now massively cut off my ability to move around. Like, fuck. Ideally, I'll get something that moves me this direction in here. Ideally. Otherwise, this is going to be a short day. Oh, no. It's going to be a short day. Okay, chapel it is. I'll use my 1 coin going through here. Alright, and then let's look around. Because there was items last time. Make sure I don't miss anything on the ground. And then we're going to go through this door, right? Yeah, we're going through this door. Alright, I think the metal detector might actually spawn things on the ground. I don't think it finds things that are already there. Okay. So we're going north. Ugh. And hopefully something that'll leave me left. Breaker room! I said I wanted one, but it's a terrible time to take it. We're going to the hallway, because I need movement. As sad as it is. Okay, we're heading this way. Ah. Utility closet again! Should I do it? What do you guys think? Should I grab the utility closet just so I can make sure I never find the dark room? I think I really should. I've got 2 options to go left here. The chapel and the hallway. But either one of them could fuck me. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard. Although I keep seeing the utility closet, so you know what? Let's go with the corridor. I'm going with the corridor T because it's really the better option. It lets me move, and I can potentially find the utility closet again anyway. I've seen it twice already. Drawing room. There we go. Here we go. Drawing room. This was the best idea. You guys are all wrong, and I am all right all of the time, every time. Okay. So we're going this way, and we can re-roll if we don't like what we find. So guest bedroom would be cool. As with the bedroom. I think I'm going to redraw, though. Let's see what else we can get this way. Pantry. Parlor. Yeah, I'll go with pantry. Get some monies. Get some monies. Get an apple. Okay, let's mark off this apple. So I found 2 apples and 4 bananas in the pantry. None of the oranges. Alright. And now we got on this side of the room. So potentially, if I can get a 3-way here and then a utility closet there, oh my goodness. What a happy boy I'd be. You know what? Fine, utility closet. We'll grab the utility closet here. Perfect. CT, if I'd taken it earlier, this is a much better option than having it right here. Like, this is better. Okay, so gymnasium is on. Darkroom is off. Garage is on. Cabinet doesn't matter. I don't know what this slider does. Vac indicators. Keycard system off. And we're going to turn on these. I don't know what that means. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Okay. The gymnasium was the one that I lost 2 steps going into, actually, so we're turning that off too. And we're turning on the garage, so both of those off because they both suck. Okay, and now we can go back to the drawing room and have a lot better choice of what rooms we've got coming. Okay, so security could be good. You know, 'cause security could be great. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a gem. No. Okay, so bedroom it is. Oh, if only I had one gem. And you can't go back. Sadly. Okay. I'm gonna use a key here. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. Lock picking set. You will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Yes! Oh, good use of a key, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and pat myself on the back. I hope you guys could hear that patting noise of me patting my own back. Good use of a key. Good use of a key. Okay. Now let's head through this way. The garage! Okay, so I don't have gems, so the garage doesn't matter, so we're going to the den because I get a gem. Alright. And there's another, I'm not going to use my key on it, but maybe it'll let me lockpick it? No. Okay, we'll have to remember that the den has a thing. Hang on, my puppy wants some pets. Come here. Give me some pets. Oh, give me kisses. Oh, what a good girl. What a sweetie. You're such a good puppy. You're such a good puppy. Give me hugs. Oh, yes. Oh, I love you so much. It's my good girl. Yes, scratch your belly. Scratch your belly. Yes. Oh, you sweet girl. You sweet girl. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. That's my good girl. That's my good girl. Go get it. Go get it. Come on. She wants me to throw her ball to her. I'm going to throw her ball to her real quick. Come here. Let me see. Let me see it. Well, you keep moving it away. Okay, here we go. You ready? Catch. Good girl. Good catch. What a good puppy. What a good puppy. Oh, I love my dog. She's so sweet. Get a nice drink of water, too. Okay, what was I doing? Alright, so let's head this way first. I won't use a key if it requires it. Parlor, get some gems. Or the closet, actually. We'll save the parlor for later, since I'd be cutting off my mobility with it. Yeah. I've got 41 steps, so I don't need the guest bedroom yet. We're going to go with the closet. Nice. Is that the silver key? It is the silver key. Okay. So I'll definitely want to do that somewhere that closer to the center that will have more doorways potentially. If I can. Nice. Okay, so this is a decent go. I don't really have it's not worth getting this because I only have 4 coins. So we're going with the West Wing Hall. Okay, any items around here? And I think we're going north. Oh, lockpick kit. Hell yeah. Observatory. Yes. Huh, so I turn that off. Huh. Interesting. I'm not going to grab it now because the observatory is much more useful. Let's go ahead and look through here. And get the 3, which gives me 3 steps. Nice. Okay. Now, did that use my lockpicking kit? No, I've still got it. Yeah. Okay, so here would actually probably... Actually, no, this wouldn't be a great place for the silver key if it needs a key. Let's first go to the West Wing Hall here again and see if I need a key for this door. I do not. Perfect. Okay, so the parlor. Yeah, let's do the parlor, get some gems, and then head towards where the observatory was going to bring us anyway. So let's see. 2 of these statements are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. Oh no. So are both of these true? And those are the two. And then the gems in our box with a false statement, which is this one. So it's in black. Is my giant smooth brain going to pay off once again? Is it in the black box? Yes! Oh my goodness! Guys, I know you might be wondering what it's like to have a brain both so big and so smooth, and let me tell you, it is quite a trip. It's a pretty amazing feeling. There's a constant pressure in my head at all times. Okay, so spare room is probably my best option. Just go straight through. So much pressure in my head. Doctors say it's dangerous. I say it's because I'm so smart. And I can use the lock-picking kit again. Oh, okay, no I can't. So maybe we're going to use my special key. Let's exit first and make sure I'm looking at this right. Yeah, because there'll be a lot of doors. So I'm using my special key here, the silver key. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Okay, but there's no doors leading out, it seems. So I would have to come back down here, and I've got 37 steps. And I turned off the gymnasium and dark room, so does that mean I can redraw? As much as I like this idea, I don't like that it blocks me off, so we're using my dice. Cloister. Oh, I need one more gem for the cloister. Okay, conference room it is. Yeah, we're going to the conference room. I feel like the silver key didn't quite help me out as much as I'd have liked it to. Let's see if there's something on the floor like last time. Okay. There's no items on the table. Alright, so let's see. Let's go left first. Let's try my lockpicking kit. Okay. Let's not use my key yet, because we got another option here. Could go to the courtyard library. Discover less common floor plans when drafting in the library. And where does that bring me? That brings me to the right. Whereas this gives me... We're going with the courtyard. Because also I could find the metal detector and or the Chevelle. What is this? Oh, I powered it off, so if I find the security room, then I should be able to just make it that open. Okay. I'm not using... I can't lockpick on that. Okay, so... This is our first time seeing this. So finding the coat check, although I turned the power off, so I won't be able to use the card on it anyway. Unless I run back and turn the power on, which is a lot of steps I'm not going to be using. So let's go this way. Try my lockpicking? No. Okay. Use my last key. Commissary dining room. Okay. The dining room would give me food. So we are doing that. Hell yeah. Pizza. Oh gods, I'd love some pizza. Wood-fired pizza. Plus 20, an additional 10 if you have a furnace. I do not have a furnace, but we're having the pizza. That means I made it to the antechamber once again, but I don't know how to get in. And I potentially can get around to that side, because the conference room is here if I get another key. Okay, so 54, up to a good amount of steps again. I got no keys, though. This does nothing. I don't see any levers. No levers at all. Okay, so please no lock. Yes! Kitchen, okay, everything kind of stinks. So we're going to go with the library. Because I'll get rarer rooms. And I've also not done the library yet. So there's an empty book. A coupon book. Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. That's useful. Oh, okay. Book requisition form in library use only. Books and periodicals requested for this form will be pulled and available next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars. I don't need that because I've read that. The Pump System, History of Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest. So I'm thinking one of these two. Pump System could be useful. Let's go for Pump System. Simon P. Jones. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we're going with the Pump System. So next time we come in here, we'll have the Pump System manual. The house directory is a great resource of information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Alright, so can I go up these stairs? I can, and it's kind of trippy. What is this? Mount Holly Records. Temporal records. Total time 2 hours and 25 minutes. Total days 5. Longest day was 47 minutes? No way. Wow. Average day about 31 minutes. Steps taken 250. Keys turned 16. Gems 25. Gold 27. 3 stars. I found 107 rooms, 15 bedrooms, 16 hallways, green rooms 5, shops 4, red rooms 10. Billiard 1. Solved a dartboard. Parlors 5, solved 5. So 1 for 1 and 5 for 5 on both of those. That's kind of cool. So it keeps a track of what I've been doing. And what does this do? The scrapbook. My first claim ticket. Key card. Okay. My favorite floor plans is the dining room. Can't seem to ever pass it up. That's fair. Most drafted dining room, hallway, and den. Most paid for courtyard, drawing room, and nursery. Most time spent in the parlor, entrance hall, and security. Contraptions I've made. I can make contraptions? Largest purchase was a sledgehammer. And there's some little dots here. Most avoided the office, gymnasium, and greenhouse. Oh, that's so cool. Nice. Okay. Woo! Okay, alright, so my one door, it's not locked. Laundry room. Launder currency. +1 for each bedroom in my house. I think workshop is best. Combine inventory to create new items. That could be interesting. I don't have anything in my inventory. Coupon book and lockpick, maybe? Okay, let's see if there's any items to find first. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought it was trying to tell me something useful. Sledgehammer! The sledgehammer! Hell yeah, I can shatter locks on trunks this time. We found a trunk. In the den. Right? I don't know. Okay. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. Do not spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Alright. It's a lathe over here. How is it powered? Okay, who knows? Magical lathe, I guess. Alright, so. Coupon book. Lockpick. Can't be done. Coupon book and sledgehammer. Sledgehammer and lockpick. No. Okay. So I have nothing that can be combined. I'll keep this place in mind, though. I don't like that I'm cutting myself short here, potentially. Lockpick kit? Yes! No, okay, but darkroom is off. So let's see what happens with the darkroom being off. Okay, so the lights are already off instead of them turning off. So, can I see now? I can't see. Alright, we're grabbing this one. The archives, no! God, what a fucking awful turn of events. Jeez. Okay. My luck suddenly plummeted the moment I found the dark room. Okay, so we're gonna go this way first. Ooh, passageway I can't get. Kitchen I don't care about, so we're gonna go with an archived. The furnace. Okay. Isn't there a red room? God, look at three fucking red rooms! Gods! Okay. We're gonna go right. We're gonna see what's down. Oh my goodness, why is everything hot? Lose half of my steps? Alright, boudoir it is. Okay, we had the note that supposedly lied to us about what the safe code is. So we're gonna try the fake safe code. Which is 9083. 9083. Enter. What about backwards? 3809. 3809. Enter. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so let's check what's in here. Hopefully... Why is... More likely to draft red rooms, that's why. Okay, we're going with archived. Oh! Oh, this is the gymnasium! I'm so screwed, guys. Oh. Oh, I'm so sad. Try lockpicking. Okay, this is the end of the This is the end of the run, guys. End of the run here, and it's locked, and I can't pick it. So we'd have to go all the way down to the hallway of the chapel. Ugh. Fucking darkroom, man. What does turning it off do? It doesn't do anything as far as I can tell. Everything's still sucked. What is this? Doesn't matter. Well, I guess I can go back by the den on my way out. Because I'm going to have to loop around through here and go through the den so I can use the sledgehammer to pop open that chest. Oh, I'm so sad. I got the meal and everything. And then just a cluster of garbage. Absolute bullshit. Oh man, I don't think I can lockpick this. Yeah. So sad. My luck just ran out. Okay, so East Wing Hall. And we're going left here, and then I think there's a box in here, isn't there? There is. Money. Great. I don't need money, I needed keys! Okay, so I'm going to try the hallway and or the chapel. It's the closet, this is the bedroom, and we're going to go right. And then left. Oh, that murdered my spirit, guys. Murdered it. I was such a happy boy before I hit the fucking room. Code check isn't going to help me at all. The pool, though. I've never actually been to the pool. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room. Alright, so let's go to the pool. I can't actually go into the pool. Alright, so we're going to head right first. Ooh, but I can get the net, maybe? No. I thought the net might give me something. Okay, so we're going this way first. Pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool. Odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. I'm running! I'm running! Okay. Let's go this way first. Mage Chamber, Commissary. We're going to the Archives. It's probably going to be a fucking red room anyway. Okay, guest bedroom. I'll take the 10. Get another gem. Alright, is there any stuff on the floor? Yeah, I think the stuff on the floor was just because I had the metal detector. Alright. So, we're going up. And I guess we're going archived so that we can potentially go forward. Nope. Yep, it's the end of the day, guys. End of the day. Fucked by the dark room every time. I've got no keys. My lockpick doesn't work on those doors. So that's the end of this day. That is so sad. Ugh. Pain. Pain inside of my booty. Yeah, there's nowhere else I can go. Okay, well, that's it. So this game is definitely a puzzle game, but it's also really largely reliant on luck. I'd say it's actually a heavier luck game than it is like a puzzle game. It's like a luck game with puzzles. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Ain't nothing I can do. I done got blocked out of the house. I still have no idea what to do with the antechamber. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't know what turning off those things did in the utility closet. I have no idea. Does it give me more information in the utility closet thing? Benefit of the restoration of old buildings, it allows owners to update and add modern amenities. The utility closet and the circuit breaker box are set up when gas-powered lighting was retired and replaced by more fashionable home electrical systems. Okay, well, let's go ahead and call it a day. We'll do one more day and see what our luck is like. But yeah, this is a dice roller. RNGesus is either your friend or not your friend in this game, and that's kind of a red villa. Yeah, that sounds about right. So many red rooms. Look at that. Almost every red room. I found 5 new rooms though. Why is that, T? Alright, save and continue. Let's try, we'll go one more day. One more day. Let's see how it goes. This is definitely a really new type of roguelike though. Because this is a roguelike game. 100%. And you know me, I love my roguelikes. This is just like a really interesting roguelike game. Okay, so we're heading to the left. I don't know that I care about the circuit breaker room this time. And of course that's what it gives me at first. I'm less stressful to watch. Like Hitman. Okay, storeroom might be worth it. You know what? I think we made this exact same mistake yesterday. So let's make the same mistake 2 days in a row, shall we? One of these days I'll have to get Hitman again so I can play some freelance mode. Gods. Awful start. Okay, pantry it is. Let's go ahead and get our money, get our last banana. All 5 bananas, guys. That's it. Mark it off. No more nanners. Yeah, I'm also not great at it, T, but I love it too. It's the only way I like Hitman games. I don't like them normally. But for some reason, freelance mode is just so much fun. Okay, we're going for Nook. Because then I can still get around it. If I need to. And I'm going to get another key. Wait, Great Hall 7 locked doors. Whoa. Maybe that's more worth it. I have a key. I think it'll come up again, I'm sure. I'd rather take the Nook. If it were in a better position, maybe the Great Hall would be worth it. Like if I were to pull it here, it might be worth it. Corridor parlor. I don't like that it's leading to the right, so we're going with corridor, since it's always unlocked. I know I won't have to waste a key here. Thinking about it, actually, I should be saving the corridor for later ranks, because it's always unlocked. So if I leave like a corridor into the antechamber, does that mean I can actually go into the antechamber? I wonder. Okay, so we're going with the den. Get that gem, and it doesn't lead us to the right, which I like. And we're gonna head left. See if there's any items in here first. No, okay. Alright. So yeah, we're heading this way first. Please don't be locked. Okay, I got 2 keys. I may as well use one. We got the boudoir. Observatory. Observatory leads us north. But boudoir could be good for movement. I still don't know what's in the safe. I'm going to the boudoir because it won't take my gem. I can save my gem, and I might find an item or a gem in here. Or not, but you know, it was worth a shot. Hopefully it's not locked. Okay. So potentially this can lead me into the west side of the house, which is really what I'm wanting to be able to do. Parlor, not good. Hallway is good. So please don't be locked. Beautiful. Okay, courtyard. Not the best, but not bad, and I could get an item. So courtyard it is, and we'll go left first. Sledgehammer! Sledgehammer! Can shatter padlocks, unlock trunks. Nice. So now, that's a good one to get early. Holy shit. So now anytime I find a trunk, it is unlocked. Nice. Okay, so we're going this way first. Workshop. Parlor. All of those stink. So let's go with the parlor so we can get more gems. Okay. Check to see if there's any free items first. Purse, yes. Ooh, okay. 2 really good items to get early on. Okay. This is the day, guys. This is the day. This is it. Alright, wind up key. Now, I have yet to fail solving this puzzle, so I'm way overdue for failing it. This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. The other identical 2 statements have identical wording. They have identical wording, mostly, but that's not true. They do have identical wording. They don't say the exact same thing, but they have identical wording. And one of them is false, so potentially both of these are false. Ooh, this might be it. This might be the one I fail, guys. The other 2 statements have identical wording, so that is definitely true, which means one of these is false. But means one of them is... It means possibly both of them are false, actually. So it's kind of a grab bag. It's probably one of these 2. If they're both false, which I'm pretty sure they both are, because I'm pretty sure this one's true, because they do have identical wording. Ooh, what do you think? Someone tell me white or blue. That way, it's while I take a drink of water, you decide. That way, it's your fault if it's wrong, and it was my genius to let you decide if it's true. What do you guys think? Not everyone all at once. Come on, someone pick white or blue. Blue was never always true. Just one of the bucks is always true, and one of them is always false. And this one is definitely true. Which means one of these two is false. Or both of them are false. Either way, one of these two has gems in it, I'm pretty sure. So you guys get to decide blue or white. What am I opening? Blue it is. Alright, let's see. T, you failed me. How dare you? I've never failed this puzzle before, and the moment I hand it to you, it's empty. Okay, well, back to the courtyard. Okay, chapel's not the worst thing. It gives me some movement even if it sucks. So we're going to go this way and we're going to go left first. No money in it this time. Anything on the floor? Nothing on the floor, and we're going this way first. Okay. May as well do the closet. I'm going home to be alone in my closet. Yes, I got the dice. And another key. Okay. Good. This was a very good closet. I like this one a lot. Let this be your sign, everybody, if you're in the closet. I hope you find a safe way out. Alright, so the garage gives me 3 keys. But it's a dead end, and I have to go all the way back to the den to have movement. Whereas the West Wing Hall gives me a lot of movement. So we're going with the West Wing Hall, as much as I want to go to the garage. If this is the garage, perfect. It's not. Library? Library could be very good. Commissary, I don't have enough money. It's not worth it. So library it is. And the book about pumps is in here. What is this? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna draw this. Alright. Hold on. Hold on a second. Treasure map. Treasure map. Alright, so... there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 9 down there. Alright, this is the entrance. Okay, so we'll draw these lines up like this, and up like this. And then another one here and here. Okay, so now I've got my grid, and to the right of the entrance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, I don't think, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's why. I drew it just too short. Okay, this is the entrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where the treasure is. Now I wonder if I need the Chevelle for that. Okay. So a whole notebook page taken up with this treasure map, but that's neither here nor there. It doesn't really matter. I may as well draw. I don't think the lines matter, but we're going to draw the lines anyway. So dot, and then dots leading down here, and then leading out this way, and then down this way. Okay. Welcome back, Logan. Nice to see ya. We are on our last day before the end of the stream, so we're hoping it's a long day. I was having a really good day yesterday, and then I hit the dark room, and it all went to shit instantly. because the dark room is the worst room. It's worse than the archive room, honestly. It's so bad. Okay, so here's the pump book. Okay, so I probably want to take notes on this. So, EPCW pump. Okay. I am actually a moose, yes. Thank you for asking. I don't get asked that very often. I think it's about time to replace the tip on my stylus. It's getting a little worn, but okay. Pool Series 8. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Oh, okay. So there's a water level indicator, selection buttons, source labels. Okay, so this might be a puzzle for another time. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub for your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home needs, one button for each different water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you'd like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Okay. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from the source if its corresponding button is selected. That makes sense. Pee pee poo poo. Okay. After you've selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate the water. I feel like this isn't notes. This all makes perfect sense, so I don't understand why I'd need notes for this. This will initiate the flow of water to or from your supply tanks. So to select the source, I may as well make a little diagram of this so I know where it is. So let's draw the little tank here. We'll draw a thingy here that has the arrows. I should draw that a little bit bigger, just so my brain can differentiate. So nip, dip. All right, so arrows like that. God, it would help if I were a better artist. It would help a lot. There we go. Okay. And then here is the lever. Okay. So lever. That's illegible. Lever. Okay. And then this way right here is to pump. Alright, and then this tube right here is to source. To selected source. Okay. And there's a little thingy here. Okay, perfect. So that's how the pump there works. Alright. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. Tank switch. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed to by a simple switch. Okay, that I don't think I need to write down. That's pretty self-explanatory. She makes the emotes last an awkwardly long time like T does. I did mine as short as it is, specifically because I didn't like how long they lasted on T-Stream. Okay. Quick startup guide. Use the water control panel to select a water source. Yep. Use the pump lever to set a water flow direction. Cool. Alright. I like how it works on your stream, T. It works, but I don't like how it works, how it would have worked on my stream. You do you, Queen. I will not stop you. Okay, so I made a little diagram here of how the pump works. I don't know that it'll actually help me out in the end, but I made one. Okay, and now we can try heading up here. I've got 2 keys. I got a reroll, so we got some rotunda. Interesting. I don't have the gems for it, and I don't know what laundering currency means. And I don't want to go to the weight room. Oh, I got my die. Give me something good, please. Boiler room. I've never been to the boiler room. Oh, can't be adjusted or used. Okay. Let's go ahead for the boiler room. I've never been in the boiler room. Oh, can I fall off? No. So this is the pump they were talking about. And I can't go through that door. I can go through this door. So let's see if we can redirect it to that. Okay. So I think I want to turn it at the right time. Let's see what else this does. Turns on this. And lights up that. Okay. Oh, but this is in the way, and I still can't get through that door anyway. So I wonder if that thing's moving if I can turn the thing. Because it looks like I can't turn it with that in the way. So I want it like this. Okay, I think I want to turn it when that long spot is there. Okay, I can see it. Can I turn it? Nice. Okay, so now what did that do? Oh. So this is going up that way. I don't know what that did. But what happens if we now lead this steam up on this pipe here? So that opens, and now we should have steam running to the top of the boiler here. Okay, but I can't get through this door. Do I need to be able to get in on this side, maybe? I may need to be able to go around. So let's go through here. Yeah. I think I have this set up right. So when I come back here, I need a key card to get through there, though, possibly. I do not want spoilers, no. But I appreciate you asking. Okay. Conference room, not a bad idea. However, commissary... I might want to save the conference room because there's potentially more movement later. So let's grab the... Oh, I don't have it. Yeah, let's grab the conference room because I want to be able to head around. Okay. Any items in here? Anything on the floor? Yeah, that must have just been a metal detector thing. Alright, so we want to go this way. I've got keys. Didn't need one, fortunately, but I've got garbage. This is all stuff I do not want, and I've already used my die. Sad, sad, sad. I can still potentially go around it, but fuck, that sucks. Up to 8 times. I think I'm just going to take the extra steps. I'm only at 35. Go ahead and get us a gem. Bring us up to 44 steps. And then still, potentially, I can use the West Wing. So let's go back to the West Wing Hall and see if we can go out that way before we go through the den. So let's go back through here. And then we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna use my key and then hopefully get well, I'm not going to be able to do the boiler room, I don't think. I think I had to be able to get in through that other door so I could unlock the gate to finish that puzzle, as well as turn on the other boiler. But now I can't get in there at all. And I can't re-roll. Alright, spare room it is. Maybe next time I come across the boiler room, I'll be able to do it. But I'm pretty sure... already another key? Oh, God. So all of a sudden the luck's hitting me. And... okay, laboratory. I don't think we've actually been to the laboratory yet. So, let's take a look. There's another computer in here. This machine requires additional power. Piped in from the boiler room. Guys, I'm so sad right now. I'm so sad. Oh, okay, well, there's always next time. Oh, what's this? Looks like a dagger at first. Broke. A lever! I was told about levers for the antechamber. Heating and cooling curves. Room temp, ice, complete thaw, melting point. Test 205 at mixture pressure. Mount Holly freezer, okay. At 92 kilopascals. There's a thingy here. What's this do? I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if it is typical, and if so, how you'd get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. I probably should have seen that was a girl first, but then again, there was a guy earlier that I read as a woman's voice, so it's really only fair that everyone gets the voice I decide. Okay, this is fake. This is fake. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. So, I should be able to access it from here. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Whenever you draft a shop room, whenever you spend 2 or more gems, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Do I have... did I get the sledgehammer this time around, or was that yesterday? I do have the sledgehammer, so... we are doing next time we open a locked trunk, next 3 times, because I have the sledgehammer. Add 3 aquariums to the draft pool. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. I don't know what the aquariums do. Oh, it counts as every color. Or gain 3 gold for every red room. How many hallways do I have? I wish I could see. Alright, let's take a look. Because extra money would be nice. So I've got 3 hallways. Corridor hallway and the West Wing hall. So yeah. 6 monies whenever I open the next 3 chests. I think that'd be hell yeah. Alright, so next 3 times you open a lock trunk. Oh, gain 1 key, 3 keys each time. 1 key each time until I find another hallway. Okay, no, that's still good. Go with that one. I like keys. After approval, this experiment feature will be active. Okay. Experiment started. Perfect. Research logs. Yeah, the 3 gold for each red room would be nice if I had more red rooms, but I've only got 1, and I want keys, because not having keys has been what fucks me over far more than not having money. Oh, I didn't actually read it. Research logs will be available the day after. Okay. Log into network. I still don't know the password. Incorrect password. That's fine. Okay. Ah, so sad. Anything here to read? Periodic table of elements. 3, 5, 2, 8, 12, 9, 11, 10. Okay. Oh, it's telling me what each of those are. So I'll probably have to find, maybe have to Google a periodic table to know what each of those elements are. I don't need to worry about it right now since I didn't have the boiler room set up. Okay. So let's try to continue. Hope I don't need a key. Here it comes, locked door. I fucking knew it. Alright, so we're going to the den. So through the spare room, gonna have to run through the chapel again, which is fine. And through the hallway. Okay, so spare room. And then through the chapel. Yeah. And back into the courtyard. Alright, and then I'm going straight through here, taking a left, and then a right in the boudoir. Okay. Right, the den. Hopefully I don't need a key. I don't remember if I just didn't go this way or not. Okay, perfect. Fuck you, dark room. I hate you, and I hope you die. Dining room it is, or I don't have a gem. Dining room it is. Fuck the dark room. It has done nothing but cause me immense displeasure and angst and anxiety. I hates it. Okay. It's gonna be locked. Oh, it's not locked. Hell yeah. Ooh, security, but I got no gems. Okay, end of the day, guys. That's it. That's the end of the day. It's nice knowing you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. My heart was shattered from the boiler room. Because I don't think I can do the boiler room puzzle. I guess you're giving me a hint by telling me that I can, considering I said I can't do it. Okay, utility room. Turn these 2 off again, turn on the garage. I don't know what these do, but we're doing it. And we'll keep the keycard system on for now. Alright, let's see then. Let's go back to the boiler room. Since I guess there is a way to do it. Define too hard. I don't think it was ever meant to be easy. What is... Oh, that's just shoes. Like, name a roguelike that is easy to get the victory condition. Like... Like, roguelikes are hard games. So they're made to lose over and over again until you finally win. And that's what this is. Okay. So I got 2 boilers running. I've never played Hades. Actually, I didn't actually like Hades very much as I love roguelikes. Okay, so turn this. And what does that do? Lowers the cage. Aha! Yeah, so I didn't need to go in through the other side. Okay, so now we can open this. Good thing I figured that out on my own. Gosh. Jerk. Anyway, let's turn this on. Alright, and then there's this thing that I can worry about after I set everything else up. Oh, and there is this to send it up there. So, now that's going in there. Cool. Okay. Now that that thing is unlocked, I can turn this. I can turn this back. And then I want to... It's already open. I want to, and I'm already sending it up, aren't I? Let's see. So I should be able to go around here. There we go. All three are going. Activate. Okay, and let's see. Which direction am I facing? So, I want it to go right to go towards the laboratory. Okay. So now I've got 20 steps left. Let's head to the laboratory. And I'm going to go right and then right. Okay. And now this should be... It's not. Did I not send the power the right way? Oh, I've only got 16 steps to go try a different direction. Okay, so the vent is leading that way. Yeah, is this not the right way? Confuzzling. I don't have enough steps to keep trying, I don't think. Yeah, I also thought I sent it the right way. 12 steps left. I guess I have enough steps to try and fail, so I guess we'll set it the way it was before and see if that works. Was this door supposed to open when I turned the other way? Alright, let's see. Nope. Okay. I will not have enough steps to make it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I'll have exactly enough steps, I guess. I guess we'll send it this way. Even though I know that's wrong. And my last step. Okay, why? I'm so confused. It didn't work at all. It didn't send it the right way. Maybe next time. You've pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion. I must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different. Okay. Well, the boiler room puzzle was pretty easy. In the end, once I realized I didn't have to go through that other doorway. A rustic villa. Yeah, no, it wasn't my best build. Not my best one. Okay. It would have saved a lot of steps, that's true. But I still guess I wouldn't have sent the power the right direction. Because no matter what direction I sent it, it wasn't sending the steam to the laboratory. So I don't know. It's weird. But that was the blueprints. We'll definitely be coming back to this. I had a lot of fun. I will definitely find my way through that atrium or whatever it was called one of these days, but I'll be back with this either tomorrow or the day after. There was a good way. The vents were lit up blue in the boiler room, depending on the direction I sent. I figured the vent would be lit up blue in the laboratory. I guess I could have been wrong. I don't know. Maybe I was right the first time. Who knows? I mean, again, I'll have a chance to try it again next time. But yes, thanks everybody for joining me. I hope you had fun. I won't tell her, Logan, not one bit. Let me snooze this ad that's coming because I'm about to end the stream. You don't need an ad right now. But thank you everybody for coming. It was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing this some more. I get why I've been hearing about it a lot lately, because it is definitely a really cool concept and not something I don't think I've ever played anything like it before. It's a very, very new concept. A lot of different elements of games I have played mixed together to make a whole new thing, which is always really cool. A roguelike puzzler, kind of a deck builder if you think about it. Like the rooms are your deck, and you are, or a deck drafting game, and you are drafting your deck to build a layout. It's kind of cool. And the puzzles so far have been fairly simple. I think taking notes is definitely helpful. I'm assuming once you get past like the antechamber, it's definitely going to become like the harder puzzles. But so far the puzzles haven't been anything too crazy. But I'm glad I took notes for some of them. It'll make it a lot easier when I come back. So it'll be good times. If there's anyone here who hasn't followed, go ahead and give me a follow. That'd be an awesome thing to do. If you check beneath my stream, there's a link to my YouTube channel. Go subscribe. Starting tomorrow, videos will start coming out again fairly often. Ideally, a new video every day from my streams. There might be gaps here and there, but hopefully we can keep it going non-stop. But go give me a subscribe. I'd really like it. Starting tomorrow, The Walking Dead Season 2 will be coming out. 5 parts over the course of 5 days, so you'll have some stuff to watch. Followed by Dominique Pamplemousse, which I played last night. Was a very silly claymation musical noir game. Very crazy. I'd give it a watch. It's about an hour and a half long. It's very silly. You might enjoy it. Yes, on YouTube you get to watch the guy get dropped from the bell tower, and that's the only notable thing he did the whole game. And that's on Walking Dead 1. So if you want to watch the whole thing, go there to watch it. And coming soon will be the final season, as it is called. So I will be playing all 3 parts. And then there's technically 2 other Walking Dead games I'll probably get to at some point. But I guess they're like ancillary series. One of them's a mini series, so it's probably like 1 or 2 episodes. I don't know. That one I'm least excited about. It's about one of the women from the show who has like those zombie pets or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe eventually we'll get to it. But plenty of content there to go watch. So go subscribe. I'd love to see you there. Thanks everybody again for coming. I'll be back tomorrow with either more of this or might be doing something with T. So T and I will be doing something tomorrow or Sunday. We haven't decided yet. Or maybe she's told me already and I just haven't checked Discord my entire stream. One of the two. Either way, come back tomorrow. Come back on Sunday. I'd love to see you. Until then, I hope you have a great evening or morning or day or whatever it is wherever you are. And until I see you again, bye-bye!